Have you ever looked at the books in the self-improvement section of the bookstore? Or back in the day, have you ever sent away for one of those magical muscle building programs in the back of the bodybuilding magazines? Or have you ever seen those infomercials, those programs advertised on infomercials and sent away for them? Well, I sure have. I've spent thousands of dollars on, all of these self-improvement programs, from fitness, abundance, and happiness. I've read hundreds of books. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I got a master's degree in business administration. I'm in the gymnasium. I went with a notebook and I went up to all the people in really great shape that I could see, and I would interview them. And I followed a guy who became a professional bodybuilder to GNC. He was working at GNC, and I forced him to tell me his secrets. And so my question is, how can we improve the user experience for people interested in the self-improvement industry? And so I don't think we need any more gurus. I don't think we need any more books with stories and logic. I think what we just need is the exercises. A lot of us, we've read these books, and the challenge really is just to remember what the exercises were. So I've created a really simple book, and its value is maybe infinite, if not hundreds or thousands of dollars. The value is insane. It's $5 and it's on Kindle. It's called Fitness, Abundance, Happiness Questions. So here's the idea. It's a self-actualization training split. And rather than having, stories and logic and everything, I get right into the exercises. So it's a 6-day rotation. I call it the self-actualization training split. So Monday is the questions, the exercises that I've collected in prosperity. So, what are you grateful for? What could you be grateful for? If your workout depended on it, what could you be grateful for? What have you anticipated? And that's, looking at bodybuilding, one of the biggest secrets is the mind game. You look at some of the greatest, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Maybe one of the biggest reasons why he excelled, or Frank Zane certainly, is that they mastered the mind game. So Arnold Schwarzenegger would have so much fun working out that he looked forward to it. So if we play this mind game, like every Monday, the idea is to spend 5 to 10 minutes asking yourself this question. And I think I have 112 prosperity questions. Again, I'm not pretending to be any kind of psychologist. What I'm saying is, if we look at psychology, we can answer ourselves some of the questions that you would ask in prosperity. So Tuesday is a finance day. I take some of the best questions that I learned from studying business. Like I said, I've taken the black belt course in Lean Six Sigma. I have a master's degree in business administration. So you talk about the SWOT analysis: strengths, weakness, opportunities, threats. You talk about 6S: sort, set, shine, standardize, safety, and sustain. You talk about Porter's 5 forces. And you ask yourself, what revolution should you be leading? If you return to that question once a week, or which customers are you going to try to serve? And what product are you going to sell them first? It's easy to come up with questions in business. The trick is to make them easily accessible and then come back to them once a week. It's like having this great business consultant coming into your life. So again, I actually went around the gym and followed people with a notebook. So Wednesday is physical day. I took the personal training course, so I have, 105 physical questions. Then the next day, safety and adventure day. I took the book, The Art of War, and we looked at safety and adventure, and we tried to attack the thing that's causing you to be unsafe. Attack it as if you're a general attacking your enemy. 137 questions in safety and adventure. I took the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and Thursday is the social day. So come up with 51 questions about how to not be a big jerkhead. How can I be less of a big jerkhead? And again, the promise is the same as it is for each day. If you return to this just once a week, and you really kind of focus on these questions, spend, 5 to 10 minutes, you can really improve in this area. Then Friday is the social day. Like I said, it's the how to win friends and influence people. Ask yourself these basic questions. And then Saturday is self-actualization. And there's a book. It doesn't sound like the title doesn't make it sound like it's about self-actualization. But if you read the book, you'll find this book is very much about self-actualization. The title of the book is Think and Grow Rich. And now that it's in the public domain, it's easy to go in and take some of the best questions from this book. So that's what I did. 114 questions about self-actualization. Like, what is your primary goal? What are you willing to achieve, to work, to do to accomplish it? So in all, we have 620 questions spread out over 6 days. And the idea is if you spend 5 to 10 minutes per day on each of these questions, you're going to find ways to improve in every important area of your life. So again, what I really wanted to do is improve the customer experience for people interested in the improvement industry. So it's not a replacement for the gurus, but sometimes we don't want to have to drive to someone's office, or we don't want to have to put someone on a pedestal. And a lot of times, we think of someone as a guru, they are going to disappoint us. Sometimes we just don't want to share our secrets with someone else. So the idea is you ask yourselves these questions, and you're going to come up with some of the best answers. So again, it's kind of the self-actualization training split. So it's fitness, abundance, happiness questions. It's available on Kindle. The value of it, it's invaluable. Thousands of dollars, if not more. I mean, the value of it, the price is $5. Fitness, abundance, happiness questions. My name is Fred Esser. Check it out. Invest 5 to 10 minutes per day and improve the quality of every important area of your life.